League. Night Bowlers, Parks and Rec on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible. To be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. 31-28 is the score. Money calling on top. Haskins will go to the line for a pair of free throws. And makes the first. Misses the second, 4-point game. And here comes Dominic Henderson. Henderson, screen, Vincent. Henderson, step through, pass, travel. Found an open Anderson, but he traveled first. And now we got some trash talking between Christopher Horton and Dominic Henderson, so keep an eye out right now for that. It's old school and Henderson going back and forth right now. Zay Horton. Right now they just want to feed the post. And Haskins. Nice pass, good cut. Adderton, easy score. And if you're going to double team Haskins, he's really good at passing out of a double team. And you saw there, good cut by Adderton. Almost a travel by EJ. EJ. Johnson. Anderson. Floater is good, and he's just smooth with it. He lets the game come to him, and that floater goes in. Felician. Step through, out to Horton. Horton, bad pass, stolen by Brandon Goldson. Anderson misses. Rebound, Keyshawn. Haskins goes shoot a deep three and hit it. How about the big man from outside? And it's a 1-point game. How about a pull-up?
Yeah, he averaged 10 points a game that season.
You saw the pull-up miss there and a foul, and right now, You Already Lost can retake the lead here on this possession.
Yeah, Nelson Haskins is 6'7", one of those post players for Coach Robert Moore.
And Haskins is going to come out, and coming in is CB Christian Bradford. Horton will make the first. And now You Already Lost is back up one. In the building, Tony Montgomery.
Yeah, he was shooting around before the three-point shootout earlier today. Going on to play Troy.
How about Dominic Henderson, who's been great? Henderson going at Adderton. Turnaround, miss, good defense, rebound. Goldson hits it out to Vincent. Vincent drives down low, wide open and laying it in. Good vision by E.J. Vincent. And Anderson gives Money Cullen back the lead. How about a deep three by Horton? No, rebound in school. Adderton catch and shoot, short. Back to Bradford, he'll shoot up a three and hit it. And right back goes You Already Lost. They're up 2.
Atherton signed with AC Papagou in Greece.
Stolen, no. Goldson out to Johnson. Three-pointer, no. Rebound. Johnson tries to save it, throws it up. Henderson stolen off the foot of Dominic Henderson. .45 seconds left in the half. And Zay has it knocked away by Brandon Goldson. 37 seconds left in the half now. Zay Horton over to Jared Atherton. Atherton spins, Atherton drives and finishes strong.
He was an All-American, first team All-SEC, averaging more than 20 points a game for CSU.
Pump fake, loses his balance, throws it out to Goldson. 15 seconds. 9 seconds, Vincent's got it. Vincent behind the back, step back, and the face of Old School, no, but Brandon Goldson with the tip in. And that's how it's gonna end here in the first half. 41-39 is your score. Don't go anywhere. We got a good one here at the Night Ballers Summer League Championship on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. goals. E.J. Vincent backing down old school. Turns around, goes up strong, misses. Rebound in Henderson. Henderson spins right into Haskins, and it goes up and misses. And Haskins is fouled.
By the way, Nelson Haskin last played for CSU in 2023. He would go on to play overseas in Serbia. Or at least he got a contract to play in Serbia.
Zay Horton pulls up, misses. Rebound, Adderton saves it, and Henderson will come back with it. Henderson drives, Henderson finishes.
Oh!
Wow! Are you kidding me? How about at school? No, his first shot of the game. Horton up top, misses. Sudbury's got it. Sudbury. Down low to Johnson.
Good
nice
save.
And here comes Haskins. Haskins almost has it stolen. Adderton's got it. Adderton loses it, gets it back. Jared drives. Jared with a reverse. Fouled hard. And Anderson will send Adderton to shoot 2.
By the way, Landrius Zay Horton was playing with Columbus State in 2019-2020, and he went on to sign with a Macedonian club overseas. A lot of them getting contracts to play basketball overseas.
Trey Sudbury drives out to Johnson. He'll shoot a deep 3 and knock it down. 1-point game. They're going to give it to Haskins. Haskins almost has it stolen, saves it to Bradford. Bradford, Horton to Horton, back to Bradford. School's got it. School being guarded by EJ. Bradford. Bradford for Thief, no. Monty Collin can take their first lead of the half. Henderson splits the double team, block.
Oh, what a block.
Up ahead to School for the jab. School throws it down, and Henderson was trying to block it. I don't know if that's a dunk on, but that is a dunk. But then Sudbury ties the game at 47. What a matchup. Adderton drives and finishes with tough contact. You're seeing high-level basketball being played right now.
It's back and forth we go.
Sudbury. To Vincent. EJ out to Johnson for 3. Joe Johnson knocks it down. They go up 1. Adderton pulls up and misses. Sudbury. Sudbury drive. Sudbury reverse. No. Zay pulls up. Step back.
Oh, man.
And hits. On a dime. Zay Horton in the face of E.J. Vincent. And you already lost, goes back up 2. Henderson's got it, guarded by School. Henderson with the rock, back down, stolen. Good defense by School. Bradford up ahead to Adderton. Adderton step through, misses, block. And Henderson's got it. He'll be fouled by Bradford. Sudbury. Johnson wants to post up on School, and they call a foul. And they call a foul there. And they're going to get Christopher Horton with the reach in. And a tech. Oh no, and not a tech, a foul was called. I wasn't even paying attention there. It happened so fast. So 2 shots. Thrift Behringer, Richard Holdridge, Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Johnson gets the friendly roll, 1-point game. Johnson ties it at 52. Haskins back in the game. Haskins drives and somehow loses the ball, but in the air, able to contort himself and finish, Rich.
What a balance act with a finger roll to get it in. And that's that 6'7" frame, just able to get a finger roll easily for a bucket.
Anderson step back short. And another foul is called. They're going to say no, out of bounds, and it will be
We get a chance to see former Pacelli Viking Keyshawn Fleeton. He had a pretty good game in that semifinals against Uptown.
and Horton misses that. And one! Dominic Henderson. He has been unstoppable going to the rack.
And the effort to absorb the contact and to get the and one, now he has a chance to give Money Calling the 1-point lead. And there you go. A 1-point lead for Money Calling.
And
Oh,
how about
wow.
finally School gets one to go down.
What a three-pointer by Old School.
Henderson. No. Horton with the Adderton with the rebound. Bradford knocks it down. And that biggest lead of the game for you already lost. And a foul's called as Anderson goes to the rack. Solon Felician jams it home. 10:30, timeout called, and you already lost. Is up by 7. Don't go anywhere. We got a fantastic finish on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Here Here comes more big rigs, loaded with new GMC trucks and SUVs to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Choose from a huge selection of full-size GMC Sierras, discounted up to $13,000 off, and enjoy no payments until September. Plug into the future with the exciting new GMC Sierra EV, now with a 36-month lease for just $799 a month. That's right, just $799 a month. Glenn Smith GMC, now celebrating 33 years. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show and download.
Welcome back, everybody. 62-55 is your score. How about a pull-up from Henderson? No. Rebounding, Goldson falls down, and they call travel.
Well, anytime you go for a rebound and you hit the floor, ref's going to call traveling every time.
Now, in his defense, he thought he was thrown to the floor, but
possibly could have been fouled, but, you know, that you already lost, made sure that they didn't foul him.
Felician, Adderton, Bradford, no. Rebound, Johnson. Vince. Henderson. And what a drive by Dominic Henderson. Bradford all the way and fouled. $66-59 is the score. Anderson drives. Anderson out to Johnson. Johnson. Oh, Bradford, yeah! Bradford had him on skates. Highlight after highlight. Vincent will respond and miss the three. And offensive foul. Sudbury. Sudbury, pump fakes, fake pass, big three there.
They needed
we're
that
about
one.
to hit the 5-minute mark, Richard. They're down 6. Bradford drives. Bradford reverse, no. Anderson drives. Anderson, and a foul. First free throw, no good. Misses both, and those were going to be huge there, Rich.
Yeah, I would have cut it to 4.
Haskins, setback, no, rebound. Here comes Anderson, skying for it. Anderson splits. Anderson to Johnson, they need it. In and out. They needed that big, Rich.
Yeah, that would have cut it to 1.
Bradford, Adderton wide open, no. And they need to score here. And Henderson drives, bad pass out of bounds.
They rushed that in transition. If they would have just slowed down, they might have gotten a better shot, but they ended up getting a turnover, and you already lost getting the basketball back with 3:16 left to go here in the game.
Horton loses it, but it's knocked away by Money Cohen. Horton being guarded by E.J. Vincent. And a foul. Horton drawing it. Zay will go to the line. Horton makes the first. So we're about to hit the 2-minute mark, Richard.
Mm-hmm.
Makes the second. How about Henderson? No. Bradford, can he ice it? No. Rebound, Money Cohen. Up ahead to Henderson. Henderson to Vincent. Vincent needs to hit it and can't. And shots just not falling here, Richard.
Not falling.
For Money Cohen.
Yeah, they've been ice cold the past couple of minutes.
School up top. And did they call that a 3 or is that a dunk?
Does that count as a three-pointer by Horton? Because Haskin with the alley-oop, but I think that was going to go in anyway.
Sudbury. Johnson. No. And we are looking like as this would have been the exclamation point, but will be an easy lay-in. And you already lost. It's going to be up by 12.
Yeah, it looks like this one's signed, sealed, delivered.
What a game, though. A lot of highlights in this one.
Well, it's got like an all-star game feel to it. I mean, you got great highlights, and they're just out there having fun.
Adderton, Haskins, and that will be the exclamation point. Is Haskins threw that one way east. I can't even get it out. Threw that one down with ease. Whole school will shoot up a 3. This one's going to be done as we'll get a reverse slam by Adderton. And you already lost are going to be your 2025 Night Ballers Parks and Rec Championship team. How about that, Rich?
Feels great to be the champion. not only are they going to get a trophy, they're going to have some rings too. And you know what, Thrift? There's always next year. I know that I'm looking forward to seeing you lace them up and get ready for that Night Ballers League next year. Don't worry, I'll join you. If you want, I'll try to get on a team.
We're gonna have an MVP and a champion, so we're gonna wait a second, see who those are.
What a season. I know they had a lot of fun this summer league, but what a great job by Columbus Parks and Recreation for putting this on.
Money calling, money winner up. Good season for them. So money calling are your champion, are your runner-ups. They're gonna get rings and a trophy. How about that?
I know. They're get to wear rings. That's awesome. But will the trophy be displayed in a display case here at Parks and Rec?
Well, they're getting their championship rings.
Or are they gonna? Somebody gets to keep it, or does it get displayed here at Parks and Rec? How does that work?
I think they get to keep it, Rich.
What a job! What a season! They had games all season long at two different places, here at Shirley B. Winston Park and then at the Recreation Center at Solomon Road up in Midland.
And Zay Hortner is going to be your MVP of the league. Championship game, MVP.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Zay Horton. Wow. What a game, Rich.
What a game, what a season. Glad that Georgia Alabama Sports Live was able to be here for the semifinals and the championship.
You're champions. You already lost.
Thrift, I can't believe I'm saying this. The next time we do a live game, it will probably be volleyball or softball season in August.
Well, actually, we got Columbus United. So with that recap.
Not, well, on the replay on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
But
yeah.
The next time we'll be able to get a real game. Last week of July, first week of August, volleyball and softball. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. You already lost, champions on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.